For my neighborhood ethnography, I used quantitative survey interviews and a quantitative observation. My research took place in the Woodstock neighborhood of Portland from 52nd to 27th, east to west, and Woodstock to Crystal Springs, north to south. For the survey interviews, 3 surveys were used across 8 participants: the brief sense of community scale with 5 points and 8 items, the Chin Internet Addiction Scale with 4 points and 26 items, and the BBC Well-Being Scale with 5 points and 24 items. Responses were transcribed in real time during the interview, and if at any point a participant felt uncomfortable with a question or the process of the interview, they were encouraged to skip a question or stop the interview entirely. No participants opted to do either. The observational component of the ethnography was naturalistic, non-participatory, and covert. It took place in a local park with a playground and large field. After someone would enter the park, they would contribute to the dataset in one of 3 ways: someone who didn't use digital technology at all, someone who used it for less than 3 minutes, or someone who used it for a duration exceeding 3 minutes. Survey responses were categorized in rational and natural numerical forms to be more comparable across participants. The mean, standard deviation, and correlation coefficients were extracted as well. Well-being and sense of community had a low to moderate correlation of 0.36. Well-being and internet addiction had a negative correlation of negative 0.39, while sense of community and internet addiction had a modest correlation of 0.24. During the observational portion of the study, 20 participants went through the park. 15 showed no interaction of internet use, 2 did for less than 3 minutes, and 3 surpassed the 3-minute mark. As with any correlational investigation, directionality must be questioned. Does internet addiction result in having a lower well-being, or do people who have low well-being use emotional coping to ease their pain? Does high well-being motivate people to foster more community relations, or does having a rich community network increase well-being? A trend that I noticed during the observation was that dog walkers and people communicating with others were much less likely to engage with digital technology, while caretakers looking after their children as they played were much more likely. Thanks for tuning into this informal research, and have a nice day.